What's good, gang? It's your boy Two Time Moto TV, and we back with another video. We're back here at Everything Euro. This is week number 2. About to get the E63 AMG Mercedes out. It's been well worth the wait. 20 check engine light codes ain't never a good thing, so these guys want to make sure that they got me right. And let me get out this guy way, man. But I'ma head in here and I'ma talk with them. They already got everything squared away. Say the car run perfect. It's what I like to hear. Cause gang, up and coming, we about to put some crazy power in this car. I don't know if I want to keep it NA and just do hella crazy bolt-ons, or if I want to do the supercharger, or shit, even both. You guys let me know what y'all think in the comments below, what y'all want to see. No matter what it is, ain't no idea a bad idea. Besides if you just start talking crazy or you trolling or whatever, then I'll just block you. I won't worry about it. So anyway, yeah, man, we about to head in here. I'm about to talk with the guys. I'm gonna have the camera running so y'all can hear what they gotta say. About to pay for it as well, and then we're gonna take her home, man, see how she run. Y'all stay tuned. Yeah, so like exactly what was the car doing to your knowledge when I brought it in to you?
So you had faults for fuel pressure codes. The codes were occurring due to the fuel pumps not commanded, or they're being commanded to run at all times.
You said at full duty, right?
Correct.
Okay.
When the fuel pumps start to fail, rather than not pumping enough fuel, they consistently pump as much as they can. Okay. So when you were accelerating, everything runs perfectly. Okay. When you go to start slowing down, getting into a turn, or getting off the throttle, then the vehicle is running rich. Okay. So, replacing the fuel pumps, everything's running the way it's supposed to. With the fuel pumps pushing as much pressure as they could at all times, the fuel pressure sensor as well failed. So we replaced that for you. Everything's running beautiful.
Is that a regulator or a sensor?
It's a fuel pressure sensor. There you go.
Fuel pressure. Okay. Sensor. And do you know how many codes was showing when you guys plugged it up? Because I reset the computer when I was at the house, and then the check engine light popped right back on immediately just as soon as I drove it up here.
We had 6 separate fault codes that were stored. There's actually a picture of it.
Okay, 6 of them stored.
Correct.
Okay. Everything's finished up for you.
And 6 stored, 2 of them were active.
Okay. And the active ones, I believe, was the learning limits.
We are open on Monday.
Fuel pressure system too low. Fuel pressure in the system is too low. Mixture is too rich. And yeah.
No problem. Have a good one.
Okay. Hopefully she run like a damn bandit. There you go. I appreciate it.
He's normally in between 10 and 4.
10 and 4?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You guys do, I think I asked you this one time too. Y'all install superchargers if I did get one?
We do. Yeah. Give me all the information with the one you want to put on there. We'll do some research and try and see if we can.
I think I'm gonna do a stage 1 for right now, because I don't want to have to go through the rest of the stuff that can potentially harm the vehicle in the long run, because I know you got to change internals and other stuff before you can have a reliable vehicle with like a stage 3. So I'm thinking maybe bolt-ons and then a stage 1 or something like that.
And keep up with maintenance.
Correct though. So yeah, I gotta do that as well. Yeah, I appreciate you, man, once again.
No problem.
Thank you all. Appreciate the business. Yeah. Gang, so y'all heard it there, man. So basically I reset the computer when I was at the house before I bought the car up here to get the work done to it. And as soon as I fired the car up at the crib, the check engine light came back on. So the 6 codes that they're talking about is the 6. 2 was active and 4 was stored. So my computer remembered 4 of them. They were stored, and there was 2 active check engine light codes. They was more like rich codes, learning limit codes, fuel pressure regulator. So basically, long story short, man, they had to replace both of my fuel pumps. So you got a primary and secondary. They had to replace both because both of them was reading full duty cycle at all times. So regardless if I was just cruising around the city and I ain't got my foot in it or anything, the vehicle's fuel pumps was sending all the fuel that it could possible. And he said that the reason for that is my fuel pumps was going bad. So with Mercedes and kind of like German vehicles and stuff, instead of leaving you stranded, the fuel pump would just stay at full cycle at all times because it don't know how much fuel to dump because they were going bad. Also, the sensor as well was a little wonky for what he said, so I told him to go ahead and replace that too while he had everything apart when he called me up, because he had the fuel pumps back in it. He ran his test. He said that the sensor was acting a little wonky. I guess that they tested that as well, and it was acting a little wonky here and there. So instead of me you know, going halfway or 75% on something or a project, I went on ahead and let them do 100% of the work. Now, I know I did tell you guys that I'm gonna do the work myself and things of that nature, but I gave this shop a chance, let them diagnose the vehicle. So I'm not throwing, like, I'm not the one that's just throwing money at it. So while they had the car, they was gonna tackle the problem. And I also wanted to see what kind of work they done, because I plan on supercharging the vehicle or doing like a ton of bolt-ons that you know, bolt-ons alone, if I throw damn near every bolt-on to this car, man, it'd be like extra 100 to 150 horsepower. So that's plenty added to what this car can already do. But I think I'm gonna really go with the supercharger. Simple fact is I can just slap that on. I'm gonna probably do a stage 1, which is not the biggest one that you can get for the car, but I'm still pushing, or that supercharger will still push out upwards of 200 and some horsepower, close to 200 foot-pound of torque. And that right there will basically set me where I think I want to be. I'll be running with cats. I'll be running with, you know, Whipple 5.0 Stangs, anything else out there like the Vets and stuff. So, you know, I'll still be running pretty good with this car. But I also want to get a whole nother project vehicle. As you guys know, I can't stay with the same vehicle for long, which I will be keeping this car, and I will be doing exterior modifications, rims, just exterior mods in general, making this thing look good and make it look different than your typical E63 or E300, C300, whatever, man, whatever other car looks like this one, you know, just to set it aside from it. So you guys know me, man, I like to be different, and that's just the taste that I got and the personality I got. I just like to be different. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take a ride, man. I'm saying doing all this talking and going ahead and praising this shop, and I ain't even started the car, I ain't drove it yet. I mean, I could be disappointed, but I doubt it. Those guys, you know, they said that they made sure that they got me right, made sure that I was gonna drive away happy. Y'all know I gotta put my foot in her ass. So we're gonna definitely do a couple of highway pulls. I probably won't do any of this video, but I definitely want to do some next video and a few short uploads that I do upload to my channel. So yeah, man, y'all sit tight, man. We're gonna go ahead and hop on the highway, head back to the house, and we'll just take it from there. All right, gang, so we made it back to the house. Got the AMG back, man. We drove around a good, I want to say about 45 minutes to an hour. Still no check engine light, no check engine light whatsoever. And guys, let me tell y'all, man, this car drives better than when I got it from the dealership. Let me show y'all no check engine light. I just got my park brake on since I'm on a little slight hill, but as you guys can see, I don't have no lights on nowhere on the dash. So y'all might be asking, what's the drivability like after I got all of those parts installed? What was the price and whatnot? So everything all together was $1,968. I was about to say 19,000. I'm about to say, good Lord, $1,968. And that included the diagnostics for the 20 check engine light codes that we had on the car. That included the 2 fuel pumps from Mercedes-Benz, so they are OEM fuel pumps. You guys know everything that's foreign, man, it's just high as heck. So you go to the dealer and get it, you're gonna spend an arm and a leg all by itself. And that also included oil change and changing the fuel pressure sensor. So all of those things, man, I feel like was well worth it. $1,968 is a small thing to get the car back up and running and performing at its top notch, better than when I even bought the car day one. And I'm super pleased with everything Euro. They always answer the phone. They stayed on the phone with me even though I had 1,001 questions, man. Look, shout out to y'all, Everything Euro. Make sure y'all drop in the comments down below. Thank you, Everything Euro. Shout out to them guys, man. Great group of people. They answered all my questions. They stayed on the line with me the whole time. They never got tired of me, oh, this guy again, or none of that. Or you know how people get tired of talking with you, then they kind of slow up on their responses. Never had any of that. So I know you guys are probably watching this video, Everything Euro, man. Shout out to you guys. I did give y'all my YouTube channel. Y'all told me that y'all check me out. Also, a lot more to come with this car. I did hit it a few times going down the road, man, and it fast as fuck. Let me tell y'all that. A lot more giddy up than, like I said, when I bought it day one, man. But y'all see her all in her glam and glory, man. Looking very nice. I need to take her through the car wash, but she ain't but so bad right now. I definitely need to clean the interior out. A lot more to come. I got a conference, or basically a date with Petty's Garage out here, that I'm gonna go down there and tell them exactly what I want done. And with what I get done to this car is gonna be a one of one. Nobody ever done anything like this to an AMG, and possibly never done anything like this to a car before, what I'm about to get done. And when you guys see it, y'all gonna be like, yeah, look, I love that. That's a one of one. Never seen it before. It's gonna definitely make this AMG stand out a lot more than your typical AMG that you see on the street, or even a customized AMG. This is gonna be a one-of-one project, so make sure y'all stay tuned for that. Smash those like buttons, tap that bell notification for future uploads. Sorry, a bug flew up on my nose. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel as well, man. A lot of y'all that be watching these videos are not subscribed to the channel yet, man. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. We got a lot more content to come, a lot more vehicles to purchase, a lot more projects to get accomplished, a lot more milestones and hurdles to overcome. Two-time Moto TV out. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Next video is gonna be of a few pulls with the car. I may end up racing my homeboy Scat Pack Challenger SRT. He got a little work done in that, so we'll see, man. Next video. Make sure y'all stay tuned, man. Drop them comments below. Two-time Moto TV out. Thank y'all for watching, and until next time, peace.